Of Manosphere Sunday. I'm gonna try to do this at least one Sunday. I'm gonna try this new thing on the channel. Kind of back from vacation, really. Had a good time for my anniversary. But I want to discuss a story that has went viral on social media platforms. I want to say World Star Network. It's been all over Twitter. So a guy, and first of all, before I get into this, if you like my content, do me a favor, go ahead on, hit the like button, and hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell up top. If you are subscribed to me but you're not getting my alerts, make sure that the subscribe button is selected and make sure that the notification bell is all the way up top. Let's jump into this story. So there is a story going around that is really hilarious. A man is very upset. Instagram model he was talking to for months. It was showed on World Star. He flew her out. He was a gentleman the first night. He took her to all these nice places she wanted to go. Even let her spin this, that, and the third. And then when it was time for him on the second night to make the move to possibly seal the deal, get intimate, she was like, no. So he started recording, talking about how much he spent on the bill of flying this woman out, a total of $6,000. And now he's just to the point that he can't get enough of it. Like, he don't understand how that this did not go down. Now, I don't know if this is a skit, but I'm about to get you men, young men and older men on game about these Instagram models. Okay? And any woman that you meet that you're trying to get some play. Okay? You need to establish before your ass spend any money, do all this, you need to put it out on the table. If I fly you from the other side of the country or the world or whatever I'm flying you to, I expect sex for my hospitality. I'm just being honest. This is what you got to do. Got to be 3,000 about it. Got to be grown. Now, if she busts out and say, I'm not doing that, I'm not guaranteed that, then you need to do the next best thing. You need to go forth and find you someone that is up on it. A lot of these women will do just that. They will go out here, these Instagram models, and get you to spend all this money because they're using their good looks to simplify these guys. A lot of these guys do become simple because they thinking, if I spend all this money on her and I give her a good time better than the last guy, she's going to put out and we're going to live happily ever after. These girls get paid to do this. This is their MO. This is what they do. They're Instagram models. They make money from suckers like you that's spending a whole check wanting something that you're not going to get in return. These are the women who charge you an arm and a leg and a quarter for a video of them doing sexual content. These are the women that charge you an arm and a leg for pictures all day. These are the same women who FaceTime you and gonna charge you. So why are you not surprised? Especially, I guarantee you, she had on her joint that she don't do meetups. That you're surprised that this happened to you. You got finessed. That's why you guys need to start establishing that. Number two, If you're not going to establish that, if you're going to take a chance, and she tells you, no, I don't want you touching me, I don't want to deal with you, then you need to take that L and hold on to it, because you got played. You was a simp. And now you have to play the rest of the simp card. Now, since you know you are a simp, it is time for you to take that chance and learn how not to be a simp again. See, a lot of you guys don't do that. A lot of you guys get in your feelings and be like, oh, this woman here, she gonna see me. You know, she gonna put out. I ain't spit all them. Listen now, I'm telling you like it is. In today's climate, you got to watch the type of women you dealing with. I'm just saying, you got to watch the type of women you're dealing with. A lot of y'all would deal with any woman that gives you some attention. You got to watch the women you're dealing with. You got to use common damn sense. If the woman telling you that she ain't doing that, or if she always talk about what she into. Oh yeah, I like fine dining. I like lobster, and I like to eat this, and I don't eat no cheap. You know, always talking about you got to give her the best of the best to host her. You should know right then that there's a good possibility that this is the type of woman that she's not going to put out until she feels like she has sealed the bag. In her mind, she felt like she ain't sealed it yet. In her mind, she felt like if she told him no, and he would have just said, yeah, all right, that's cool. We'll just chill there. And he would spend more money on her. Then she would like, all right, I sealed the bag. Now I may give him some next time. You get what I'm saying with this, guys? This is how these women work. You got to use common sense. Now, if he wanted to do that, if he was a real OG, and he wanted to trick off money and get a guaranteed return investment, he could have got him one of them good-looking girls in the strip club, and he could have got all that taken care of in one night. But nah, he didn't want to do that because in his mind, he thought because she was all this classy girl doing all these picture taking and stuff that she was gonna put out. I'm just telling you, this is crazy. Now, like I said, I don't know if it was a skit. I seen the guy, and you know, he had some nice jewelry. It looks like they were in one of the nice hotels. It didn't look like it was the Hilton. It looked like it was the Bay, the other one, not the Hilton, not Trump. It's the one up there with the Hilton. I want to say Regency. It might have been up in Regency. I don't know, but it's a nice ass hotel. Very nice, very plush. I mean, the room itself looked like it one of them hotels. You probably dishing out about five to 600 a night, and you can tell he wasn't broke. I mean, the dude was iced out. Dude had, his watch was real. You could tell that real ice from that fake ice. Cause see, when it's on HD, the fake ice is cloudy. You can't hardly see no shine on it. But that real ice is glistening. So he was, you know what I'm saying? He had his money right. But like I said before, he was getting mad for the wrong reason. These women are not obligated. I keep trying to tell y'all guys, they're not obligated. Now, let's say, for instance, he would have went up here and sealed the deal with her. She could have either said right quick in a hurry that he violated her. Then he would have looked like a damn fool. That's why I try to tell you guys, you got to be smart about this shit. For real. I am for real, that's crazy. But anyway, I hope everybody is doing fine. I'm seeing everybody in the comment section talk about what's going on with them. And everything else. People talking about they having trouble with subbing. And I'm listening to what Salty said. Salty said, meanwhile, she banging some scumbag drug dealer or something. You right. You right, a space cowboy. She probably is. And a lot of them do that. A lot of them do that. A lot of these women like this on Instagram will do that. And a lot of them will try to go for a bigger bag. Look at the white girl that got killed in Africa. She probably got some free invitations with men around the US, but she finally decided, well, you know what? I'm going for a bigger bag. Went for this dignitary in Africa, and then she wound up dead. Still don't know how she died. Same thing with the other Instagram model that they found dead. Now, why y'all that almost got killed? Went to Florida, met up with this dude the whole weekend because he told her he had this big old bag of money, and then he almost likely killed her. So that's what I'm saying. Like, these women out here, they know what they're doing is dangerous. But you also got to be smart too. If you're dealing with women that's crazy like that, you got to be smart for you to protect yourself. You can't go out here trying to make these women do things for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Exactly. On King Refuge, there is places. He could have went to the Bunny Ranch out there in Las Vegas and got it in. I mean, for real. He could have went right out there. And I mean, going out there would have been, she would have got the hookup. I mean, sometimes they run specials out there. What I've heard, I ain't never been out there. I ain't got no reason to. I'm married. I'm happy. I don't need no chick flying in for me. I don't give a damn how much money I got with YouTube in this YouTube game. It ain't gonna be flying no chick out. It's gonna be trying to build my brand. I got a wife to do all them things for me. She does it very well. I don't need no other help. I'm good. I would never do nothing like that. Hell to the no. Not doing it. You're not gonna hear Joel Davis spinning and tricking off having an Instagram model fly in for no sir. I can't do it. My reputation is too precious for me. Too precious. Yeah, just unsubscribe and do that. Yeah, that's what he get, y'all. He was a simp. That's simp behavior. He didn't establish. Real men establish the plan beforehand. They're going to directly talk. Now, you've been talking to this woman for months. You should have directly told her, listen, if I'm flying you out, we're fucking. But I don't know. I don't think so. I have to see how we fight. Okay, I'm going to tell it again. If I spend this money on you, we're fucking. Fuck the vibe. We're fucking. Oh, you don't want to do that? Oh, okay. Don't you worry. It's fine. Move on to the next. Because another woman who would have been honored to have somebody spend money on them like that would have been flattered would do it. And there's a lot of black Instagram models that do this shit. A lot of them do this shit. Okay? They will make you think that they really into you and they're not. Now, most of the time, most white Instagram models I've observed and heard from on platforms, if a man spends $6,000 plus on them, they putting out. They don't give a shit. They don't give a damn if you look in Spanish women and other nationalities. It's just black women that do a lot of this shit. It's like the black girl that got flown out and was supposed to be on a date with a dude, and she even stayed at his apartment. And he thought they were gonna kick it. And she talking about, no, we're not kicking it. He fucking dumped her. But see, when this happens, women get mad at me and say, well, you're being an asshole. Well, here's the thing. Men is kind of assholes doing that. I wouldn't do that. But I understand. That's why you need to start establishing shit beforehand. You have to be direct with the modern women. You got to be direct with modern women. You cannot be on this, I assume, I think, maybe. Modern women today, you have to come at them right between the eye. Because they going to come at you between the eye. What's going on, my mans? What's going on? Glad to see you in the building, my man Weed. I mean, you gotta hit them between the eye. You don't hit them between the eye, this is the consequence you have. Now here he is, shit out of $6 grand. Yeah, he said he had more women on standby, but look how much money you got to spend now. You got to spend even more. Thank you very much, the Cat Slave. I appreciate you for that. I mean, you gotta look at the big picture here. And it pisses me off that guys always set themselves up for this shit. But I can't get mad at y'all. I used to be the same way. Before my first marriage, I was a simp. I used to be on some simp shit. I really did. You know, I used to be thinking that money would buy women. And I had to learn the hard way. That money don't buy no woman. It really don't. It actually sets you up for more pain and disappointment than anything. The only way you gonna get women's attention, especially the modern women today, you gotta hit them between the eyes. You gotta let them know that you're not one of them. See, here's the thing about modern women. They tell you all about I'm independent and I don't need no man. Let me tell you something. Modern women, whether they want to admit it or not, and I've seen them do it, break down and embrace a masculine man. Because they know with a masculine man, they're not going to get no bullshit at the end of the day. We're going to tell it like it is. We don't have time for it. We don't. We don't have time for that shit. And this is a perfect example of what we seeing right here and right now. This man was so simpy acting, trying to get in this woman draws, that he talked himself right into the friend zone. And now he got into his feelings because that's what he wound up doing. Because he wasn't on no boss shit. Because if he was a real boss, this would have never went down. He was a real boss. He would establish from day one. I only fly women out that's fucking. That's how, I'm telling y'all, women today likes that shit. They want a man that's up front. Modern women denies it, but they do. Old school women especially. They want a man who's going to state the intentions to begin with. I'm in it for this. I'm in it for this. Y'all keep playing around here and act like y'all can't talk to these women like that. Oh, I don't want to. She might not give it to me. I'm going to scare her away. Listen, you're not going to scare her away. If she was scared, she wouldn't be on Instagram shaking her ass. She on Instagram for attention. So you got to give her that attention straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? You can't get salty at her because your game was fucked up. You the one that wanted to fly her out. You the one that did not make the moves. So I blame the guy on this. I really do. I blame the guy. Lisa White said paying for sex is such a loser thing. Well, Lisa, it's all about what type of person you are. Now, if you're the type of a person I don't know what that was about. Okay. All right. If you're the type of guy that you like to deal with strippers and Instagram models, yeah, you use protection and or whatever have you, because I hope you are, and you like to spend money and do that type of thing, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's your preference. Me personally, if I'm spending money on a chick and, you know, I'm trying to impress her, 9 times out of 10, I say it like this. Whatever money you spend on a woman you trying to impress to get in her draws, and that's what you all about, you better make sure that's money that you can afford to not miss. Because if you can afford, if it's that money that you know you're going to miss later down the line, you don't need to be doing it. I'm just saying. Me, I've never had a problem to pay for no woman for sex. It has always been a mutual understanding to begin with. Because once I tell a woman wherever she at or whatever we doing that I want to chill with her, we want to vibe together, and me being a single man at the time, shit. I ain't never had that problem. I ain't never had that problem with a younger woman or older woman when I was out here in these single man streets. Especially older women. Older women like the fact I was brass. They love that shit. It was like, with them, they inferred we were fucking. Like, they inferred before I even spent the first dollar. Yo, you giving me a good time like you say you are, I'm gonna rock your world. I mean, they just told me that. Younger women, right before when I put them, show them where I'm taking them at a nice meal, first thing they tell me, and hit to a straight pop and say, well, you know what? We need to hurry up and eat because I got plans for you. That's just how that works. Because we done established a relationship. She done felt my bravado. She knows that I'm a provider. She knows that I'm a masculine man. She knows I know how to treat a woman. There's no question. But see, today's culture, on both sides, these men and these women, when they go on these chats talking to each other, it's about sex, pictures, sex, pictures. So if you're talking about sex, pictures, and pictures, okay. Thank you for that, Bandit Garcia, for that $5 super chat, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for being part of that challenge. Then, that's it. This is what you get. You gonna get the shit end of the stick. And these guys know this. They done seen it. If you don't think I'm bullshitting about these Instagram models doing these guys like this, check the rapper Future. Whoever follow me, that's in the hip hop, Future's a major hip hop star. He flew a woman out and spent more than this guy. He can afford to do it. He had already dropped 10 bands on her. She said, no, I don't want to put out. He went and gave her a ticket and flew her ass right back to her house. What I'm saying is this, guys. You cannot expect these relationships with these women to go the way you want them to go without establishing a point of communication of what's going to happen when y'all meet up. And y'all are failing to do so. A lot of y'all are just going and flying these women out and not trying to get a plan. You know what they say in the military? Piss poor planning equals piss poor performance. That's what the fuck is going on here. Piss poor performance. I mean, it's just facts. Y'all sitting up here talking about well, you know, man, she shouldn't have done me like that. Y'all should understand where I'm coming from. Yeah, I understand. I understand where you're coming from. I understand totally. Your ass was thinking with your third leg. You was not using common sense. Because, see, if a woman really wants to be with you intimately and feeling you and know your worth, when she would have touched down on that plane, she would have greeted you with a passionate kiss to let you know that this is going down. That's what usually these women do that are about the fun time. Again, these black women is the only women on Instagram I see do this a lot. There's a few white girls that do it. There's a few Spanish girls that do it. but it's always a lot of black women. I'm gonna give y'all a story that I like the guy simped out. This is before I met my wife. I was separated at the time from the first wife, you know what I'm saying? And I had started hearing about Instagram models. You know, this is when it started kind of growing. That was back in 2014-ish, early part of that. So I'm like, all right, man, you know, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see what they talk about. So there was this girl on there, not gonna drop no name. She was local, but she had a following out of this world. So we started talking. She was feeling my vibrato. She knew I sold cars at the time. She liked my swag. She was, you know, we were really into it. So anyway, she wanted to come up and see me and spend time at my apartment and spend the night. And I said, I'm cool with that. You know, that's what's up. That's fire. So she busts out and said, how she said that shit? She said, hey, listen. She said, I need you to hook me up with the money for gas. I was like, well, I was personally going to go and fly you out because she lived in, let's see here. Because I didn't feel like driving. She lived in Atlanta. And I'll go fly from Atlanta to Savannah. And she was like, no. She was like, you know, just give me the gas money and I get down there to you. I said, all right, cool. How much you need for gas? At the time, she told me $15. Now, let me tell y'all something back in 2014. I know good and damn well, and she told me what kind of car she had. She had a V8 Charger. All right, just like I had. $15 is not going to fill up no Charger. So I was like, $15? I was like, you going to need more than that. Always to top it off. And I thought about it and I said, nah, man, this bitch trying to run game, bro. She trying to fool me. And so what I did not go through with trying to meet up with old girl. That is facts. I was like, I'm out. I'm not cash apping you no $15. And this is the truth. No, it's PayPal. Yeah, I was not doing it. And I'm glad I did it. Couldn't find out she was scamming people and her account got flagged. And I think she went to jail because she fucked around and scammed somebody out of 10 grand. So this girl was literally scamming people. But that just goes to show you what you got to watch out for with these type of women. Because they will simp you like that. So that's why I'm trying to tell you guys. Before you spend money on that piece of behind, you need to establish that behind is going to be a piece that you're going to be able to feel, touch, and enjoy. If it's not, then you need to make a conscious decision. Either A, I'm going to be cool with being in the friend zone and spending this money, and if I do, am I going to be able? With me spending that type of money, am I going to miss it? Or B, oh shit, that's a waste of time, and I need the money, I can't do it. Let me get into some of this. And Lisa, I know you're a Jesus lover, Lisa. And Lisa, ain't nothing wrong with that at all. I know there's a lot of religious women who follow me who are not like that, and I appreciate y'all for not being like that. You know what I'm saying? That means you're a virtuous woman. You are about being with the man of class and of standard. But a lot of these women ain't like this. I'm telling you now, Lisa, and all the women that follow me that are religious, these women, the bottom women today are loose as a goose. Okay? They're more loose than men are. They'll tell you 1 minute they love you, and the next minute, the next second before your head turned good, they on Instagram and Snapchat and everything else trying to get up with the new man. I mean, that's just what it is, man. But anyway, y'all get in the comment section. Tell me what y'all think about this latest story. Do you think this guy had every right to be upset of not getting the cat after dropping 6 bands for this woman to be flown out and wine and dine the whole 2 days? Or do you think that he was once again a simple ass dude and this is what he deserved. Again, please like, share, subscribe. I'm glad y'all loving my new other bot that I got for Streamlabs. Also, support Streamlabs, guys. If you are a content creator or thinking about making content like I do, go over to Streamlabs. It's $19 a month. These guys are amazing. Okay, you get templates on how to design your stream. They also come connected with the Streamlab OBS open broadcast system. They'll show you how to merge everything. You can even have a guest on one of your own platforms and just have it there. So either way it goes, guys, this is an amazing broadcast. It's an amazing way to get people involved. Again, I'm quite sure you'll like it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Y'all know what it is. I'm out.